Hey everybody, Jioge here, and it's Minecraft time. Today, we are doing some awesome stuff. If you've been watching my channel, you noticed that there is... Okay, I'm not going to do that the whole episode, but if you've been watching my channel, you know that there is a tutorial video up for a pumpkin farm I made. A fully automatic pumpkin farm, and we're going to be building that in survival. So far I have this little area cleared out. I need to clear out a long tunnel of, let's see, how tall is this? 4 by 4 right now. I need it to be 4 wide and 5 tall. So I need a tunnel that's 4 wide, 5 tall. Let's see if I can get another block here. Oh, there's a tunnel right above us, so I'm going to have to block that up. But I'm not going to do this entire thing on video. I just wanted to show you the beginnings of it, tell you a little bit of what I'm doing here. So... the next episode or two will be all about me building this pumpkin farm. I'm going to make it very big, so we'll probably get a functional layer or two done, or a function, maybe not, it's all going to be one layer, but a functional like beginning, a few tins of pumpkins done, and have that running, get that going, and then use that to expand the farm and make it gigantic. So this project's going to take a lot of redstone, a lot of time to dig out and build, but it's going to be worth it because in the upcoming 1.8 version of Minecraft, which this server is currently in 1.7.10, but 1.8 is coming soon. In 1.8, there will be farmer villagers, and there already are farmer villagers, but the new ones will be able to trade pumpkins for emeralds. And apparently pumpkins are going to be the... as far as trading time goes, it'll take less time to get pumpkins than it will to get other resources into emeralds. So this seems like a good plan, is to farm pumpkins. I'm going to farm them big time, and then trade those with the villagers to get emeralds. I've already got my village. You saw that in the last episode. Ooh, silverfish block. I love these. Anyways, you saw in the last episode that I have a village thing going, and I have enough villagers with pretty much all of the trades unlocked, so we will be able to get all of the diamond tools once we get some serious emeralds going. But to do that, I need to build this pumpkin farm. So let me keep clearing out a little bit, and I'll be back in a second with some progress. Okay, we're back, and believe it or not, it's been a couple days in real life, IRL, since our last video, or the last little segment. So it was like a moment for you, a couple seconds for you. For me, it was like 3 or 4 days. And that is because college has started, yay! And I am in college. I also have been working like 30 hours a week, and I'm in college, and I've been writing blog posts and doing a bunch of productive things, buying textbooks. And the year started off hectic and all that, so I haven't had a video in a little while. Close to a week, or maybe even over a week by the time this video goes up, and it's been a while since I recorded, so that's not good. But I'm gonna make up for that today by building the rest of this pumpkin farm. Let's see, so far we have this tunnel going a little bit longer than when you last saw me. I believe this is as long as I'm gonna need it for now. Let's see, how long is this? It's at negative 128 all the way over to negative 86, so that's 42 blocks. So at any given time we'll have 42 pumpkins growing and being harvested, which is more than enough for our purposes. And I can always expand it if I need more. I can expand it that way because it'll just be tileable. If you watch the tutorial on this pumpkin farm, then you can see how tileable it is, how easy it is to get it working. So the first thing we need to do, I'm doing a lot of running around. I'm not good at doing stuff on camera yet. I'm still working on that. But the first thing we need to do, put some redstone underneath the powered rails. Get them all nice and powered. Otherwise, their name is pointless. And that's a silverfish. There's a lot of silverfish around here. It's a extreme hills biome. Or whatever you call it. Mountain biome. I don't know. We'll find out someday. And, ooh, that was a fast block for some reason. Do you see that? It's just really fast. It's like the game just sped up. Actually, I think it did. Okay, maybe not. In the background, you can hear some slimes jumping around. That's no good. Okay, our next step is to lay down the framework here of the system. Let's see. Let's put... on top of this dirt will rest the water that will hydrate the soil. Looking good, looking good. We won't place the hopper minecarts until it's necessary. But now we can just do this. This row is where the... let's see, what is this row? The hydrated pumpkins will be. Yeah, this is going to be the pumpkin stems. So let's place all those down here. Place them all, place them all. Okay, and then right here will be where the growing, on top of this dirt is where the pumpkins will grow onto from the stems. So that'll be lots of fun. Keep placing. Okay, let's jump up. And so this looks pretty neat. We have 20 pumpkin seeds. We should probably get them going as soon as possible. I don't have a... Oh, I have a crafting table. Sweet, I can make a hoe. And I don't have a bucket, so that's a problem. But we'll make the hoe real quick. And then we'll make a bucket pretty soon. But first, let's continue building this bad boy. Right here is where the pistons are going to stick out of the wall. So right there. And then on top of them will be the wiring. So let's get the wiring settled. We just need a block on top of the pistons, which we are doing currently. Oh, okay. Shovel. We're back. Sorry about that abrupt ending without any warning. My roommate needed something from me, so that's fun. But I do get a lot less interruptions from my roommates than I do my parents in my family. So moving here is actually probably a good thing for my recording schedule, even though I don't have a recording schedule. But for being productive while recording, it's definitely a good thing because I actually can get stuff done without being interrupted that much. So every little I mean, I'm fine with it because it's easy enough to like end a video or cut out a part of it if I need to. Especially with this new laptop, it's super powerful and it can edit video really easily. So I'm happy about that. Let's see. We need to first of all block up this little portion here. Oh, we might as well put the redstone up here while we're at it. Okay. There's like a little tiny bit of lighting added. I don't know if you can see that in fine detail through the recording, but I can see it. Whenever a redstone gets placed up there, you see a little bit of brightness increase, which is pretty neat. Cool little indicator. And we need a couple more pieces. And let's see, we got it all? Looks like we got it all up there. Cool. I'll also need to add some repeaters and stuff. But I'm going to go get some buckets for water. And then I'll also grab some pistons and I'll be back shortly. Hopefully that sounds good. Is that a deal? Better be a deal, because you have no other options. Ha 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 ha. All right, we are back. And I already put the water in there. Sorry you didn't get to see that. I guess I got carried away off camera. But as you can see, I have plenty of pistons here. And let's go ahead and get some hoeing done. We're going to put the stems right here. Okay. Got all of our stems in there. I guess one's not going to have to be there. Instead, we will place some blocks there. Okay. What else do we need? We need... Let's go ahead and get some pumpkins growing. That's a priority, it seems. Ooh, I forgot the bone meal. That's one thing I need to get. Before I get the bone meal, though, I will put in the pistons. Okay, let's see. What can we do here? Right there? Nope. Forgot. This first one is going to be a weird one. But we can put the pistons here all the way along. let's get up. Okay. So a lot faster, lot nicer. Let me know what you think about this farm and its design in the description, or not in the description, below the description in the comments. I always like some user feedback, some viewer feedback. And let me know what you think of this style. I'm doing the redstone on camera, doing all the building on camera for the most part. So be sure to let me know. I probably could be making this a little bit more pretty, but I'm not going to have like, well, I might in the future. If I get a good supply of glass, I'll put in a viewing panel above, a viewing floor, or to the side or something. But for now, this doesn't really need to be that prettied up. The farm doesn't. Let's see. I need bone meal, and I need to make the mechanism here to allow the farm to work. So let's use some spruce wood planks to get that going. We need a system here. Let's see, we need a redstone torch here. It's going to power the circuit, start the power to the whole entire shindig. Let's get a repeater here. And that lights up. Okay. Every time a pumpkin grows, it'll allow the signal to go through the block into this block over here, which is pretty neato. So that'll light up every time a pumpkin grows here. See, it lights up. Yay! Proof. I love proving things. Okay, now we need to, oh yeah, get the signal on top of here. So we don't need these 2 blocks. Let's instead do something like, get out of here. Get out of here, gravel. Let's get this here. Okay. Now let's put a block here, see how far this goes. Sweet, all of these fire off. Everything's going according to plan. Fire off up to here. This is the spot where we'll put a repeater. Okay, and now everything fires up to about here. So let's get us a repeater here. And that does the rest of the farm. Cool. So now we know every time a pumpkin grows in that first slot, the entire thing will be powered. So let's get rid of that. We do need a piston right above this spot here, which we shall do. Let's see. Let's get some stuff going there. Put the piston down, and that'll break the pumpkin every time one grows there. So let's go ahead and close this up here. It's important to get nice and closed up so that we can allow the pumpkins to be collected and stuff. So we'll be covering this water and everything up just so that pumpkins don't go flying over here. They stay in this little area here. And then they can be picked up by the hopper minecart underneath, which we haven't put in yet. I've been neglecting that. Okay, and let's see. Let's get going over here. Okay. Gravel is the spawn of Satan. Okay. Now we need to get the redstone up here, which will not be too difficult. We simply must do this. There we go. And now let's go ahead and put some blocks covering this whole shindig. It's always nice to keep your redstone guarded. You never want anything getting inside your redstone, any water or anything. Whoops, I just blocked stuff off. Where did I block it off? Right there. Okay. Let's get the redstone back. And we'll finish blocking this off here. Perfect. Now it's all enclosed. Let's get some light. And now let's see if by pushing a, or putting a update, or no, not an update, a block there, if this piston will fire off. Okay, and that did not work. Potentially because there are blocks underneath this whole thing. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's see if we put a, oh, that was not what I wanted. Things are, there we go. So you can see it all fires off if this block is placed here. Let's try it again. And that might have been too fast. I'm not sure if those blocks actually fired off. Let's check. Let's do a check. Let me try this again. Do those blocks even move? Yeah, you can see them flash over there. Maybe we should put a Let's see. Let's put a redstone repeater over there. Let me get some ender pearls. Sorry if this is confusing. I'm not very used to doing redstone on camera. This is actually probably one of my first times doing it. I think I've done it once or twice before, but never with any real success. It's always a challenge. It's always a milestone for YouTubers. Let's see. Let's go ahead and put a repeater right here, I guess. Perfect. So now we should be able to see it better. And let's place a block here. See what happens. Yeah, they definitely fire off. Did it push me though? We want to make sure they can push pumpkins. Yep, it pushed me. So it'd break all the pumpkins along this line. So we know this redstone works. Perfect. Let's put the dirt back. Always important to have the dirt back in the right place. None of these stems are fully grown yet, which is why we need to go get some bone meal. Let's do it. As you can see, I have a slot in the elevator here, the minecart elevator, for entering the pumpkin farm, which is very important because we need a fast way to access it in case we want to expand it or we need to fix things, which we will for sure need to fix things. So let's get some hopper minecarts. Let's get 3 of them. I think 3 will be more than enough. We have a minecart with furnace. Let's take that and then break it. Let's get some iron. Oh, never mind. We have the... I do need the iron, though. Okay. And we have the minecart right there. Let's go ahead and break the minecart furnace thingy. Must put it on rail. And we must break. Perfect. Now we have 3 minecarts. And now we must create more pistons. I mean hoppers. Let's create some hoppers. Okay, perfect. Oh, chests. I always forget chests. Let's see. I only need 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's go ahead and do that dealio. You've seen hoppers being made on video before, I'm sure, so this is probably not the most interesting thing. But I'm just trying out doing actual stuff on video, because usually I just run around and jump and tour things, show you what I've done on video. But instead, I'd like to kind of do stuff on video with you, which I think is pretty fun. You can see my skin's not showing up. I'm not sure why that is. Glitch is still happening in 1.7.10, but whatever. It's no harm, no foul. You've seen my skin many a time before, and indeed probably the intro to this video, if you watch that. Oh, I forgot bone meal. That's why I went down there, isn't it? But let's go ahead and get these hopper minecarts going, just for fun. I will make an actual collection system soon. That's not urgent, though. The urgency is to get the farm up and running, and then the collection system will become urgent. But until then... Oh, there we go. Until the farm's up and running and like in really good condition. But right now, we don't have it pumping out pumpkins yet. Okay. Let's get the minecart with hoppers going. Let's see if they can make it around. That's always a hard question. Yep, one came around. Perfect. They all fly around this thing nice and smoothly. Eventually, we will break the track over there and have them go to a deposit station. Or it's possible that we just put some hoppers underneath here and let them deposit into the hoppers as they drive along. And then those hoppers will feed into a dispenser that will fire into the item sorting system. Or we could just have a dedicated pumpkin storage, because it's not like I actually need more items going through my sorting system. Although it would be cool to have them all go to a central location. That's one thing that'd be cool to have you tell me on video, whether or not you want items to go to my item sorting system, if you want the pumpkins to go there, or if you want them to have their own dedicated storage here, which I could easily do, and it might actually be better for the video, or better for, not video, better for my world. For now, though, let's put down the furnace, make a hopper, so that we can get items collecting here. Get some pumpkins. Oh, forgot the chest again. Classic Jioge. Classic Jioge. Okay, let's get the chest there. And here we go. Let's do it. Okay. Got it. And let's do some braking. Hopefully no... Oh, we almost broke it. Hopefully those carts can make it along. Alright, go carts, go. And we should see a couple blocks here. I think they're either dirt or cobblestone that fell on the track earlier. As these guys go by, maybe not. Okay, well, let's try something. Let's throw some chicken on the track. And then they'll pick them up. That cart looked like it picked it up. And you saw, as it passed, it put a chicken in here. So that's how it's going to work. As they pass, they'll deposit items in here. Now, optimally... Whoop, did it break? It broke. Okay. So there are some faults with this system, it seems. Oh, okay. Well, at least they... No, there's no at least there. That's just bad. Maybe we need to clear out a spot here so that they can't run into anything. Okay, now they should be able to do it. And then we'll also need to clear out a spot over on this side. Mine carts are finicky, and supposedly they'll become even more finicky. I guess there's nothing to clear out over here. But now they're just bouncing around. Okay. Having 3 mine carts is maybe not the best idea. But you can kind of see how it works. They'll become more finicky in 1.8, I've heard. They were going to become, like, able to be derailed from going too fast and stuff like that. But apparently they fixed that because it just broke everything and was too annoying to deal with. And was a little glitchy. Perfect. They're all... Nope. Okay, we need to go get them going around properly. I don't know how we're going to do this. It'll definitely help once we get the... Okay, now they're all going in the same direction. Perfect. So it does fix itself eventually. Never mind. I guess they do fly off of tracks. That's new. I did not know that. Huh. Interesting. I did not know that. Did you know that they can fly off of tracks in 1.7.10? Huh. I don't know if we just saw a glitch or what, but that just happened. Okay, let's get this minecart back. Minecart hopper. Let's get this rolling. Okay. And that should be going. Doesn't help that those 2 minecarts are interlocked, probably. But you can see it's all working smoothly now, hopefully. And we got our cooked chicken back, which is very important. You can never go around without your cooked chicken. Okay. And I guess we'll take this with me and go up with our cobblestone. Okay, so we have the farm working. Let's get some bone meal so we can actually get some stuff growing. And let's go ahead and cover some stuff up like that, covering that up. And then we'll also need to cover up this water. Yeah. This is how it's done. This is how you make a farm. I'm very proud of this. It's my own creation. Now this will make those of you who are neat freaks cringe, but I'm going to put cobblestone here. Because I don't really care about the aesthetics of this place. I want the functionality down first, and then we'll worry about aesthetics if need be. But most likely we won't be like running around here. This isn't part of my viewing area of my base. You can still access it, but it's not like people are going to be romping around in here. Especially since I don't want them romping around, or they'll destroy the stems, the pumpkin stems. So let's go find us some bone meal. We do need to light this up. Thanks for reminding me. Thanks a lot. All right. Light up, light up, light them up, light them up, light them up. Okay. And I don't think if the pumpkins are pushed here, they will be able to go on top of these blocks here. Hopefully not. And if they do, we'll just... Actually, we might as well do that right now. Let's go ahead and just throw another layer of things here, even though we just put down all the torches. We want this wall to be higher so that the pumpkins can't fly like above this block and never be collected by the minecart hoppers. Let's see. Get these things done. Get the torches done. Okay. I know I haven't mentioned this lately, but I do have a Twitter account. It is at Jioge. That's at Jioge, as expected. Jioge. Not at Jioge as expected, but at Jioge. which is where you can tweet me. I do follow some Minecraft people from around the YouTubes and the people on our server, the SRG server. I follow them. I also have a Facebook page, if you didn't know that. It's called facebook.com/JiogeCraft, which is pretty neat. So go there, go to JiogeCraft, the Facebook page. I also have a Google Plus account, which is pretty easy to access since you are on YouTube. Now let's go grab bone meal so we can actually get this show on the road, get things working, get things producing. Okay. And I have plenty of bones in the mob drop section. Let's go ahead and turn all that into bone meal. We probably won't need 2.5 stacks, but might as well have them anyways. Let me sip some coffee. This is very important. Any legit Minecraft player has to sip coffee. I've been doing some serious coffee brewing lately. Beyond normal, like buying some already ground coffee and stuff, and then going to like, or putting it in your coffee brewer and all that. I don't actually do that now. I grind my own coffee. So I go out and try different coffee beans, grind them up, and then put them in my coffee maker. I'm very proud of my coffee making abilities because it always turns out tasty. Okay, let's get this going. Is that a full stem? Yep. Okay. Now this should be easy for you. Oh yeah, we already got a pumpkin. Perfect. And I'm going to manually harvest that because we need the seeds as soon as possible. Never mind. The hoppers got to them first. Oh, good stuff. I guess that's why they're there. Okay. Yeah, it's not going to take near as much bone meal as you'd think. Everything looks grown. Cool. We should be getting pumpkin growths at any time. At all times, actually. Let's go ahead and go through here. Whoops. Let's get the light. We don't want too many mobs spawning here because it'll ruin my slime farm if we have mobs spawning in places they shouldn't. Okay. And here we go. You might be able to hear in the microphone, but I'm having quite a rainstorm around here. Quite a thunderstorm. Every once in a while there's a huge flash of lightning out my window and thunder just rumbles the place. You can also hear the rain on the walls and on the roof. Okay, we got our first pumpkin there. Perfect. That's the one we manually harvested, so it doesn't really count, but let's get that going. We just gained 4 pumpkin seeds, so 4 more plots to be growing pumpkins. This is what I'm going to be doing. Sweet, we got more pumpkins. Let's see if we can collect these this time. Until we get this whole thing filled up. And I think this thing will start producing pumpkins now, which is very exciting. The sooner we get all the pumpkins going, the better. Okay, and this automatic farm is almost complete. That's exciting, isn't it? I think I will be expanding it just so I can say I have tons and tons of pumpkins. Because we haven't updated the 1.8, even though the official 1.8 release is out now. We haven't updated to it because there's supposedly frame rate issues on servers. I'm not sure if it's a client-side problem or if it's a server-side problem, but when you're on a server, you get some serious frame rate lag, I've heard, which is no good, no bueno, and my computer can handle pretty much anything at this point when pertaining to Minecraft, but some of the other guys on the server don't have perfect computers, so it's pretty dangerous to update to a unstable release. So we've decided on the server not to actually update until we get the lag problems fixed, until Mojang fixed the lag problems. So you can see this farm is almost complete. Let's go ahead and throw down our last few seeds here. Guess we have, how many are we missing? 2. So we need 1 more pumpkin growth for this farm to be complete. And then let's do a test with a pumpkin in that first slot over there. So let's put down these seeds, and then we will put down a actual full-grown pumpkin over there and see what happens. If this video seems a little off to you, this episode, that's because it is my first real episode trying to actually like talk while I'm doing stuff. Normally, I've already said this. I usually jump around, but I'm actually trying to like build and and do things and do the entire episode with you guys like in one shot, or like earlier I had to make a cut, but it's still like one run through, so I'm not doing anything between takes. The exception being I placed the water there, but that's a okay exception. Look at these rates. Pumpkins grow pretty fast. You can just see them pop up every once in a while. But let's place one here and see if the ones over there get harvested. And they sure do. Perfect. You can see them lying here. Let's watch to see as it gets picked up by the mine cart hoppers. Take another sip of coffee. Okay, maybe the minecart hoppers are messed up again. Potentially I could go down to 1 or 2 hoppers minecarts instead of 3. Maybe something about having an odd number makes them like bounce between each other. And that's no good, but this should be getting picked up right now. Let me go under, see what's happening. All right. And I don't understand what is going on here. Got a pumpkin there. Let's go back up, see if that's still there. Yep, pumpkin's still here. Weird. Very weird, but I think you did see a pumpkin in those carts though. Huh, what is going on? They should be getting picked up by the minecart hoppers. Let's see. Let's place a couple pumpkins here. Let's do this old trick. Alright, well I'll find out what the problem is eventually. But meanwhile, thank you for watching. This is not George's skin, but anyways, this is George saying goodbye for this episode, and I'll see you next time. Be sure to like and subscribe if you like the video, and check out the pumpkin tutorial video if you want to make a pumpkin farm just like this one. See you later.